Hey there, everybody, how's it going?
Hello again.
So it's time for more Assassin's Creed, and the reason as to why we didn't record on Wednesday was because Snipsy here was a bit down in the dumps.
Just a little bit.
She's doing better now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back to what we were doing. We had just wrapped up a good...
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't.
Warren, please.
Fine.
I won't lie to you. I'm sure being animus is really weird. Or to me, it's at its weirdest whenever it's at the beginning of 2.
I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Nina?
And no chapter that has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. And nothing has to trace through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Man, I can't
I
even change my
apologize for my
clothes.
cat.
Man, I can't even change my cat.
We're done for today,
She's
Mr.
feeling
Miles.
particularly
I
vocal.
suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Thanks, Doc. Good to know. Hello, Lucy.
Got any information for me?
One detail I should mention of the first 3 Assassin's Creed games is the fact that they built up...
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man. My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
No one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
She was about to.
Aren't you tired?
As I was saying, the first 3 games, i.e. Assassin's Creed 1 to Brotherhood, they kind of build up they built up a potential love story between Desmond and Lucy here.
I noticed in this one it was like a rather fondness.
They get very close, and believe me, it gets obvious to Sean and Rebecca as well.
Ooh.
And as Desmond here mentioned, he's been completely off the grid since he left his parents' home.
Damn it, they locked the door. Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
Cavalier with
What do you
sarcasm.
mean almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education, or re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
Doc's got a few screws loose.
Yeah, he does. This doctor's full name is Warren Vidic. Alright then. Time to get in the ass.
Let's go.
I heard you, Vidic.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and that you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is. But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you brought upon us. Alec thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You see, you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No, not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others track your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
And so with that, we're naked.
Yep.
No sword, no throwing knives, no abilities.
Straight up demoted.
Yep, we're starting from the very, very beginning.
Time to run errands to bring up the brownie points.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor.
Yes, begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
If you're somebody in the audience that can't stand a character being arrogant and without patience, please understand that this is part of the character arc. And while I do understand your Christ. What? Christ, what? Well, I do understand your gripe with it. You have to bear with it if you want to see the character have some reflection and redeem themselves. And please, for the love of God, Do not sin it like cinema sins. For you'll be stupid. You'll be stupid in sinning characterization. Like the dumbass that you are.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I know what I saw. Musul opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Muallim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the Weaver. He can name Masoon's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
That's simple. Pickpocketing later games has been made a lot easier, actually. Let's see. In 2 Brotherhood and Revelations, it's about instant.
Ooh, that's nice.
In 3, how it goes is you have to keep walking up to the person and stay behind them, and you see a meter filling, and once it does, you're taking what they have. And you can pickpocket them, I believe, but about 2 or 3 times.
It's Al-Muallim who's betrayed us.
It kind of varies.
Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Muallim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Lasyav. See through his lies.
These, however, they stopped doing entirely. I don't know why.
The interrogations?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm about to finish Assassin's Creed 3, everybody, and here's the thing. They do actually bring these back for Assassin's Creed 3. However, you're only doing it a couple of times. Whereas in this, you're doing it a lot.
I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal, he told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Muallim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
Thank you.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child, we've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die.
9 kitties.
Plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
Nine lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tabir. Let him be the first to fall.
I'm sorry, what?
Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafiq of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
And with that, we have gotten back 2 things. Our hidden blade and our sword. Also, Snips, one detail. Snips?
There we go. My internet was catching up there for a bit.
It was being dumb again?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, one little detail here.
So,
Let's take a good look at Altair's left hand.
yeah, you got your stuff back.
No, not just that. That's not the detail I'm looking at.
Oh! He ain't got no finger.
Exactly. And guess what that finger controls? Or rather, that stub.
Nice little detail.
That stub. It's that stub that works the mechanism.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect.
I love it. I love that, honestly. And
The work of a master.
if for what it's worth, I will in fact be abusing that.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
It's very handy, especially whenever you don't have the counter kill.
You must be busy. I understand. Don't toss your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get it.
Let's see. How far along are we now? 26 minutes. Okay.
Is it really abusing the mechanic? It's just a part of the mechanic. It's just using it to your advantage.
It's essentially a mechanic I'll be using until I get the counter kill that I've been using from the beginning. No, Snips?
I mean, if it works, right?
Yep, Snips.
Hello.
I'd like you to bring up the map for the Masya flags.
Oops, I got it up.
Alright. Alright, what's the first?
I would need to know about where we're at.
We're right now outside the temple. Okay, here it is. A map.
Alright, nice. Alright, I know where we're at then.
Okay.
There's 5 within this small section.
This entire area here?
Yeah, in that small little bubble of an area that you're in. There's
Okay.
gonna be 2 of them in the building that up on the top left.
In the main building or the one
area?
behind me?
The one that you had your cursor over.
This?
So there you are. Go more to the left.
This
Yeah,
one?
It's gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ensure your first attack is also your last. Such wild swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early death.
Let's see, I believe one of them is over here.
And then there's another one in there. I don't know if it's in or behind it.
He's going to run into someone.
Over here?
Yeah.
It's in the far back, isn't it?
Yeah, back there.
Okay, yeah. That one will have to. That one will have to be left off because we don't have access to this part yet.
Internet jitters. So yeah, it's gonna be in the far back of it.
Okay. We can't. Guys, We can't get that one because it's blocked off. We don't have access to it yet, so we'll get it later.
There's also one outside.
Do not merely hold your blade. Become one.
Have you gone mad?
It's closer to the building you just came out of, but it's between.
It's closer to it, but...
Without a map is difficult.
It's what?
Difficult to explain without a map. So a little bit to the left and down,
Here?
and then a little bit go left more. Left. Go closer to the angle of the building. That's somewhere over
You better
there.
not cause any trouble. What a fool!
Okay, not... Okay, it's not this spot. It might be up there then.
Someone tell me why he's doing that. What is he running from?
Probably not in a direct corner. It seems to be just out in the middle.
Out in the middle.
Have you gone mad?
He's going to cause trouble.
You kind of had the right idea when you had the map up and you're kind of just putting your cursor around.
Is it right by me,
You
or...?
go to like the hard angle of the well, I forgot what the main building's called.
It's the temple.
Okay, now go down.
Hold on.
Now go
Here
down
we
from
go.
there and just a little bit to the right. It's kind of like in the middle of just.
So right here?
Yeah, right there.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Okay, there are likely two back there that we can't reach, because...
What is that fool doing?
Yeah, there are two that we can't reach. But we can't get the rest. And they're likely... Let's see, I know for a fact there's one over here.
He's going to hurt himself.
God save him. He's gone mad.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
What's going on? What's he running from?
And if the second building that's on this map is this tower, then there was two of them. I think you got them both.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
There's one at the very bottom, and then one at the very top.
Alright, yeah. that one that seems to be in the middle of just... I can't... I have to show you on the map once we...
Here it is.
Oh!
A lot of them are hidden in really elaborate spots.
Obscure places.
Yep.
Scaling process. Oh no, I had fun with it.
What's up? Oh, the scaling?
Let me see if this works. But yeah, the scaling process was a lot of fun. I remember that.
That's all the climbing.
Yeah, the climbing.
Is there a reason for this nonsense? Now, what would cause him to run like that?
It's all fun and games until you accidentally eagle dive. So we're in the city now.
Yeah, we're in the city.
There's 13 of them in the city.
Where is he going?
I keep pressing the wrong button. And that is the... That's not the game's fault, it's my fault because But despite both games being in the same franchise, the layout tends to change as the games go on.
I'm
You-
jittering again, so I'm having a hard time.
It's alright.
There you go.
The button layout tends to change with every game, so it throws me off. It confuses me.
You shouldn't be running like that. Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
I guess I didn't notice that it changed with each game. Given that it...
Oh, it does, it does. In fact, the button for the Chris, the button for the Eagle Vision actually changes as well. Along with a button for along with a button for running.
Maybe they were just trying to play around and see what kind of worked.
Now, why is he doing that?
I like the whole question.
Yep. Just a little confusion. Now, why is he doing that?
What is he running from?
A common line I tend to hear whenever I'm platforming in this game is, let's see,
No reason for doing that.
it goes like, when he falls, I am not going to help him.
That one always gets the good people.
Alright, that's 15 out of 20 so far.
Nice. So far. So we know that one of them we can't get yet.
Yeah, because it's in the very back. So you can't reach it.
Did we manage to get that one? That one that I was trying to
Point out?
point you to? Yeah.
I don't think so, because I couldn't... Because... Where you had me put... Where you had me put the waypoint was where I couldn't reach.
What's going on? Where is he going? I wonder what he's up to.
I'll probably have to show it to you after. There's also one that's actually that's that one that you climb the sticks over to. Not the sticks, the beams. That's what that one was.
There should be a guide that has pictures telling you exactly where they are.
Yeah, they are. It's just I don't know the buildings or like how to navigate without using the map 24/7.
Not just the map, I mean the pictures where they're...
Let's see. Then I'll say two of them are probably up by the temple.
Oh, here's one.
Yep.
That's 16 right now.
16.
Unfortunately for everyone, that's about over the time. And so with that, we'll catch you guys later. And believe me, we'll find the rest, and we'll continue on with the story.
Yep.
We got a lot to show off, and dear God, it's a fantastic redemption story. But with it, everybody, we'll get to it when it's time. But until then, catch you guys later.